What a game. What a game, what a game, what a game. That team played hard, and they never gave up, and they fought, and, they played us tough today, and I got to give Uconn a lot of credit on their effort today. And I think it's a great opportunity for us to take a step back, refocus, right? I've never seen so many turnovers and unforced errors, in a home game like that in a long, long time. And, I think it's mental focus, preparation, so we'll work on that. We'll hopefully come back. We don't have to wait very long before we get another top 10 team in Boston College. And this game's over, and we're focusing on the next one. So we're ready to go.
In the second half, Uconn scored 63. What did you think of the second half overall? There's a run where Uconn was at a halftime was on a 4-1 run. What did you think was going on?
It was kind of like we got tight or tense, and we couldn't clear the ball. We had a real tough time clearing the ball, and then when we got on offense, we were forcing it or being not going full speed and telegraphing and giving the ball back to them. So we gave them, a lot of opportunities to get those 6 goals. And ourselves, we didn't, when we did get good opportunities, we didn't take our time on our shooting, and we didn't shoot like we own it. And, the goalie came up big in the second half, and I'm guessing she had 7 saves in the second half, which was key.
And Kayla Trainer scoring the last 2 goals, how important was it, at the end, being able to hold on and, I guess, emotionally for the team, what was the key there?
It was tough because with about 4 minutes left, it's like, do you keep playing? And the way we were going, we were turning the ball over, we weren't shooting well. So we decided to hold the ball, and sure enough, we gave it back to them a couple times on not even forced errors, just, dropping passes. And again, it's something we need to work on and get better at, is finishing a game. And I talked about that before after the last game, that we got to be able to kill 2 minutes, 4 minutes of the clock, and we got to work hard at it. And, we didn't get a chance from last game to this game to work on it, but we will tomorrow.
Why do you think you guys had so much trouble on the clears?
I don't know. We hadn't been playing like that all year, 4 games in, we were clearing the ball pretty high percentage, and we were making good passes, catching the ball. Today, it just seemed like our the ball was the size of a marble, and we couldn't see it, and kept, just dropping it, throwing it where a person wasn't, and we were just out of sync, I think, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And how do you think Kelsey kind of played, given all the turnovers in front of her?
Yeah, I thought Kelsey played okay. I thought she had a good first half. And then it's tough. You got to be focused the entire 60 minutes, and it was a much tougher second half for her. But she threw the ball away a few times, and it's your senior goalie, handle the pressure, put it in the back of your net.
Mm-hmm. What was going through your mind when, at the end there, I think it was pass picked off by Pinkleston, you just streaked down the left side and scored right on Kelsey?
Yeah, it was kind of like we passed it to the other team. Oh, we did pass it to the other team, actually. I thought that was a nice assist on Mallory Vihar. I'm not under pressure by any means, just ran up and passed it right to her. And, you make those simple errors, and you end up in a 1-goal game and fighting for your life.
And why do you think there were so many unforced errors?
Like I said, maybe they're tired. I don't know. They had the day off yesterday. Maybe they're not good with the day off. But they just weren't mentally prepared, focused. They weren't going full speed. They looked a little sluggish, and I think that's why they were, a little step behind. Could be tired. I'm not sure.
And what do you think of the speed of UConn's attackers and how you're
I thought they're very athletic. They got 3-4 super fast players, and I think they did a great job. And they play the backer zone too, so I thought they executed well against us and were patient and found the open players. Obviously, we did get some turnovers on our defense, but they played it tough. They played the backer zone. We play against it every day. I thought we would execute it much better, and we'll have to refocus on how we play against the backer zone on the offense.
And in the first half, you were yelling to Taylor Popolowski a lot, like telling her to cut. Did you see any improvement in her, cutting to cage in the second half?
I think it's just that mental focus again on wanting to execute and not getting caught watching the play go on. And I think that's what we had happen a lot is you move the ball and then we kind of look and we wait and we're wondering what's next instead of being in a flow and a rhythm and knowing what to do. As soon as you pass the ball, it should be a continuous motion into moving into space or cutting or shifting or creating space, and it just didn't happen today.
What does that say about your team that even with all of, the turnovers, that you guys still were able to pull out the win?
It says that we're not going to quit. We're going to keep playing, and some of our players, again, Kayla Kempney was exceptional today. I think, without those draw controls, it's tough. I think she's been, just carrying us for the last couple games with the draw controls, and thank God for that, because the more, we have less possessions, they have more, and who knows what would happen.
This is the unranked opponent of the three this week. You can't have this many turnovers for Boston College Saturday, right?
No, and I think, sometimes athletes look ahead. Sometimes they play a tough game against Virginia, 1-goal game, and then they think they're going to play an easy team. We tried to tell them that it's not an easy team. This team's a very good team, and we've seen them on film. And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to turn that switch as an athlete when you have it deep in your mind. It's the unranked opponent, and you should have no problem with them, and you show up, and that's what it kind of looked like today. They said, yeah, we're focused, but deep down they thought it was an unranked opponent, and they played like it.
Coach, you talked about closing the game out. I think it's maybe 2:30 left or 3 minutes. It looked like you put your third line midfield in there. What made you kind of?
And they did a great job. We made a conscious decision to try and get that line. They've been playing very well in practice, and they deserve it. So we got them in there, and we tried to get them in the first half, and there was a long possession, and they didn't get in. But I was very happy, with what they did, and they killed off, most of that time, and then one of our attackers, turned it over, and they had to get off the field. So I know, but they did a great job. They didn't make any mistakes out there today. In their shifts, and I was very happy for them. They played great.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.